Yo peeps, it's MC Noble. Welcome back to another YouTube stream. See how this one goes. Last one yesterday didn't do too bad, so I just thought I'd see how this one goes. You know how it goes. Just bear with me. Yo, what's happening, bro? Oh, what's up, Steve, man? How you doing, man? Yo, yes, listen to me. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, what's happening, Steve, bro? How you doing, man? I reached my 400 subscribers, which is good. You know, getting to them limits. Yeah, good man. Yeah, I'm actually really well. I've actually found out some pretty decent news, man. Yo, what's happening, the dude? Well, I'm going to a rave tomorrow. I missed the last one, and getting absolutely slaughtered by Steve on subs. Oh yeah, I know, man. He kind of took over me. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's Rob, man. Yeah, Steve took over me. I don't know. I just, well, the thing is, I think really what the issue was is I started I started streaming games which don't really get me anywhere, and the thing is, like, I made a good decision when I decided to give up NTV Hub. I made a good decision. The only bad decision is I should have given up NTV Hub months ago. Because if I'd have given up NTV Hub months ago and started doing what I'm doing now on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I'd have gotten all of these subs and all of these followers coming in a lot more sooner than I did. The thing is, I love the MCing, but I liked the gaming as well. But obviously, you know, I like the MCing more. But yeah, I was focusing on the gaming too much when it wasn't really getting me anywhere. I was kind of thinking, like, I need to do a YouTube stream. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I don't know if he is or not, Steve, man. I'm not sure if he is. But yeah, if you are new, please hit the like button. Would help me out quite a lot. So yeah, I'm going to a rave tomorrow. And pretty much they might be getting me on the microphone, which is quite good because, well, I know the guy who runs the event, so, yo, what's happening, Brad? So, like, and one of the DJs, he was, they mix on a radio, and I was listening into the radio, and he was kind of like the song went a bit quieter, so the DJ on the mic, he was kind of like, you know, explaining about the event, if you like, and, pretty much, you know, oh, I'm good, Brad, man. And then he was just basically like, yeah, you know, these people are on the lineup, and he said, I think, Ash, are you going down? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be coming down, and then I think they're gonna get me on the mic, so you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, you maybe aren't, but I'm feeling a bit 90s today. I'm feeling a little bit 90s. Now, I got this 90s album quite a while ago. Well, I originally had it on my iPad, and iTunes ripped me off with a load of albums. Absolutely pissed off. They ripped me off with a load of albums, and basically tracks started going missing from the albums. So I started deleting. I started deleting the albums and trying to reinstall them. They took the albums off iTunes, so you can't reinstall them. So pretty much at the time, when I got this on my iPad, this was hot. You know, this was the hot thing. So it was, you know, it was around a tenner at the time, like $9.99, and you got the 2 discs on your iPad. So when you're losing out on a tenner, and that wasn't the only album that I lost, so I was pretty peed off, to be honest. But feeling a little bit 90s, to be completely truthful with you. Oh yeah, I'll come into your stream as well, Steve, bro, at some point, you know, as you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll come into your stream. I always come into your stream, Steve, man. I always come into your stream. Oh yeah, Steve, did you see the logo that Nathan made for Beats? Oh, it looks absolutely, mate, it looks sick. It looks sick. I'm actually in the process now, thinking in my mind of asking Nathan to make me a logo, because that honestly looks sick. But the thing is, you don't understand what Beats has planned for the channel, and it sounds sick. He's in the process of trying to make his actual own record label company. And what he's going to do is he's going to start not just uploading MCs, he's going to put rappers on, he's going to put singers on, and he's going to actually like try and like get people to like, in a way, like sort of like work for him, and he's going to like properly like try and, do you know what I mean, like professionally like make albums with their tracks on and stuff like that, and he's going to like proper like have his own like little record thing online. It's going to be sick. And I can't wait to be a part of it. He's currently in the process of making his own intro for the beginning of his videos, and he's got some wild ideas, let's just say it that way. But yeah, Beats is going to change his channel around a little bit, make it a little more professional, and he's actually changed his name as well to Beats and Lyrics Records, which I think is a way more professional name. But there you go. There we are. Anyway, guys, what do you think to my computer mouse? Do you like it? It actually cost me about £1.50 in a charity shop, and it's got like the Union Jack on it. I personally like it. I think it's sick. It actually works like better than the actual little cursor on the laptop. Yeah, snazzy mouse, man. Snazzy mouse, man. Mate, it's a sick mouse. I love it. I love it with the little sort of like like Union Jack. Yeah, looks sick. What can I say? Yeah, I feel in the 90s mood, so I'm going to put this CD on in a little while. Saying that, like, the thing is, I love collecting CDs, but I get to the point now where I've got that many CDs, I never know which one to play. Like, I get this out and I think, oh, I'm going to play this, and then I think, oh, but then am I? And then I start looking for it again and I think, oh, I might play that one. And then I end up just getting a pile of CDs out and I just don't know what to play. And then in the end I just think, I'll just search a song on YouTube. Got so many albums, man. It's crazy. It is actually crazy. So yeah, so if I do go on the mic tomorrow night, which I'm pretty positive that Dave, who runs the events, will give me a little give me a little blast on the mic, like even if it's only like 10 minutes or something. You know, it's, you've got that time on that little stage or in that little area of the room, you know, near the DJ to just, you know, say what you're going to say down the mic. You've got that couple of minutes to prove that you can do something, and then, you know, he might say, you know what, you're pretty good, so, you know, a future event, let's actually have you on the lineup, you know, or let's give you a little bit of a longer slot next time, and then, you know, you're getting out there, aren't you? Which is sick. But I'm absolutely buzzing for March to do my big event, performing as a guest MC at our house with two pretty famous DJs actually, performing. I don't know how long for, but I'll try and get videos on the day, which is pretty sick. It's on Friday the 22nd of March, and it's going to be absolutely lit. Can't wait to do it. It's going to be absolutely mental to be in the same venue where two DJs are performing on that night who I've kind of listened to for years. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of exciting. So if you are old enough to go in clubs and you are around the Hull area and you do want to come down and give me just a little support, I'd be very grateful. Like, even if you just, you know, come and say hi, even if you don't stop for the whole event, you know, even like, you know, if you're driving or whatever and, you know, you aren't going to stay and get drunk, just come and say hi, you know, just come and see me do my little performance. Once I know, I'll obviously let you guys know what time I'm going to be performing and stuff. But for those of you who maybe live further away, such as Steve down south, such as Rob up in Scotland, you know, I'll send you a video, obviously, and all of that stuff. And I'm sure like Beats and Lyrics will put them on his channel and stuff as well, which will be pretty decent. Um, yeah, if you were near you, yeah, I understand if you were near you would, but you know, it's one of them things. But hopefully, if I get more gigs in, I mean, I keep getting put on Sound of the Northeast, so I might get some gigs up your way. Clip Library from down in London put me on their Instagram page. So if I start getting like gigs a bit further down south, you know, up north, it might be easier for you and Steve to come and see me if you wanted to. I've always wanted to go to East down England. It's an alright place. The gig's in Hull, Brad, man. It's literally, the good thing about it is it's literally right next to the train station. Well, basically, you go into the train station. It's quite hard to explain. But say you're coming in. So say this is the train coming in. You've got, you know, 7 platforms. And then basically, come off the platform, you literally bare left. No, bare right, bare left. And then you bare right again. And it takes you out of a back door to the train station. You come into the car park. And basically, the side of the entrance to the car park is the side of the nightclub. So like to get a train and come to the rave couldn't be any, you know, easier. The only bad thing is obviously trains won't be running when the event finishes, but there is a hotel in the train station, and I not shit you not, it's £20 for a night. Like it literally, because about a year ago I went to a rave at the same nightclub with a couple of friends, and they stopped in the hotel, and it was literally so 40 quid for both of them. It was only like a bog standard room, like it wasn't anything 5-star obviously, but you know, it was somewhere like when you've just been to a bit of music, you know, had a couple of beers, somewhere just to get your head down, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, it is really cheap. It's a cheap hotel, and literally like, you know, like I said, the bog standard rooms, little square rooms. You know, you get a bed, little bathroom. Am I getting paid? No, I'm not getting paid for it. It's kind of like, as daft as it sounds, you've kind of got to work like when you want to get into like a self-employed business, because MCing is kind of self-employed. You've got to kind of work for free first, because it's kind of one of them things. It's like, it's no good saying like, oh, I'm a builder, pay so much and I'll put you a new wall up or something. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't have a clue what you're gonna be like. Do you know what I mean? So you kind of say like, oh, listen, look, I'll fix your wall for nothing. Yeah, sound, Steve, man. Well, thanks for dropping by, Steve. I'll definitely come and check your stream out, bro. And if you're still online when I come in, I will probably want a chat party invite. If like you're not in a full party. Yeah, I started cheap. Exactly. That's what you've got to do. You've got to kind of, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like when I did the rugby club gig. I kind of like, you know, the guy said like, oh, just, yeah, I'll just give you 20 quid, you know, which wasn't bad, but you know, like, you know, obviously, like I could have charged more, but I'm thinking like, well, no, you know, it's my first time getting out there. You got to get yourself out there, and you need to do it. Do you know what I mean? That like freelance work, you know, you've got to do it cheap to start with, and then when you've done a couple of jobs and people are starting to recognise you in the job, whatever you're doing, then you can start paying. Do you know what I mean? What time you coming on PS4? What time is it now? It's 7:30. Probably about 8, half 8 maybe. I honestly don't know. It depends like how this stream goes. Once this stream's dead, I'm probably gonna like think about coming in anyway. Um, Depends what happens really. Sometimes I do like to just chill and listen to my music in here, like when I'm not going live. But like once I've done this live, I can come inside. That's like no biggie to me. I could do to chill out really and get ready for tomorrow, because you know, like if I do have to go on the mic and stuff, I want to be a little like chilled out for that. So it's, you know, I'll drop you a message and say, look, I'm coming in the house, are you still online or something? All really depends, to be completely truthful. Yeah, anyway guys, there's 4 of you in here and there's only 2 likes. I don't know if there's a dislike, but if you haven't hit the like, please do, because that would help me out so much. It really would. You know, just to get. I mean, like yesterday's stream, we got 11 likes. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna put my phone on charge as well. So I might move the position of the camera a second, guys. Just while I've got a little trick. I'll show you my little trick. So yeah, so literally, guys, there's a little gap just in between there. Look. And obviously, like, it's hard to stand a phone up when you've got the charger in at the bottom, right? So if I just go ahead and slide that in there, sometimes I think, not all the time, but yeah, so I can have it tilted a bit, but sometimes I can just get it. Yeah, there we go. See? And then like it pops the camera up, which was sick, you know. That way I can keep it charging, but at the same time I can still, you know, stream and stuff like that. But yeah, I am feeling pretty 90s today. I am feeling in a little bit of a 90s mood, you know. Feeling 90s, like it's 90s, baby. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment, you know. But yeah, I love chilling in here on a night. This is like the place. I love this place. I'm looking forward to summer. Summer is going to be sick, and I'll tell you why summer's going to be sick, because, well, what I'm hopefully going to do is going to get rid of this big red table. I'm going to go with something a little bit smaller. I'm not even sure whether to go with a booth anymore. Like, I'm thinking of having like just a little like work unit and putting like my mixer on top of that and having it just up against the wall. I'm gonna put a TV on the wall, and literally, like, I'm just obviously gonna be doing so much MCing that it's just gonna be a mad year when summer. What summer raves have you planned? I haven't got really any planned at the moment. It's too far ahead. The thing that annoys me about raves is well, it not necessarily annoys me, but, well, obviously, you know, at the moment I'm on the dole and stuff like that, so I have to be really sort of like, each month I have to sort of like limit myself to what I can do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't just go on a massive spending spree, if you get what I mean. So literally, like, each month I have to kind of, well, I give my housekeeping, which is I pay 40 quid a month, which is cheap, you know, but obviously I don't get much. Then I have £10 phone insurance that comes out, and I have a £23 phone bill that comes out each month. So I have to keep enough in for them to, you know, so they can come out and they can, you know, so I aren't missing them, if you know what I mean. And pretty much what goes down in Chinatown is pretty much like, you know, I then have so much left, so maybe like I maybe can have like 60 quid a week or something like that. And that just kind of limits me, do you know what I mean? So, like, the thing with raves are, like, there's a rave that I want to go to in April. Now, April's like still, what, 7-8 weeks away. And they've already practically like sold out of the tickets, do you know what I mean? They've sold out of tickets. But say if I wanted to pay like rave tickets, because rave tickets are like 29 to 30 quid, that's like one of my nights out gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So like I have to really limit myself each month. Like if, like the thing is, like if I could get like a rave ticket, like say like nearer the time of the rave, it would help me a lot better, because like I could, because you see the thing with tomorrow is it's £5 on the door. It's my train fare, so that takes it to about 15 quid, and then I just have a bit of cash, you know, to go to the you know, to get the drinks. So that kind of, do you know what I mean? So that kind of like just misses a night out at the normal pub instead. But if I pay like a rave ticket, and then I pay like a hotel, and then I pay a train fare, I'm practically spending like most of my dole money in like one day. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, if the rave tickets kind of were still available, like say like 2 weeks before the rave. So like say I got my dole money on, say like, well, I get it on the 9th. So say like there was a rave on the 23rd of that month, and I got the dole money on the 9th. I would then pay for the rave on the 29th. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? But whereas like if there's like a rave on the 29th and it's like 2 months away and the tickets are practically selling out, like I can't just afford. Do you know what I mean? I can't afford to get like tickets like that far in advance. That's what I'm saying. But they always like, because tickets sell out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's tickets that sell out, and there's like there's loads of raves that I want to do, but hopefully by summer, hopefully I'm either doing a lot more gigs, and hopefully I've got a job. Do you know what I'm saying? But as far as summer raves go, I'm thinking Cleethorpes Gathering. Cleethorpes Gathering doesn't sound too bad. There's quite a few like hardcore DJs on the lineup. There's quite a few classic house DJs on the lineup. You know, it's quite a good sort of little rave that's going to be happening in Cleethorpes. Quite looking forward to it. But other than that, like I'm not really sure. Like, well, my mum said that because my mum didn't really get me anything for my birthday too much last year, and she said in the summer we'll like plan a festival. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'll plan you a festival and we'll go and do something together. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of still hoping that that's still on the open table. But I'm thinking Cleethorpes because it's quite close. There's good acts on the lineup. There's DJ Hixie, there's MC Keys and all of them, MC Finchy, and then there's like I think there's like Ultra Beat and stuff as well. There's Baby D, you know, there's some good like classic house DJs and stuff. So I'm kind of like thinking about going with that one. But then I also kind of fancy 90s Fest in April, because again that's got some pretty good, acts on the lineup, if that makes sense. And then like I'm just really not sure. Like with Blackpool being cancelled, it's kind of, you know, I think like now Blackpool's cancelled, I think I realised like how much I wanted to go to Blackpool more than I realised when it was still on. Because I was kind of saying like, you know, wait to see what the lineup says. But I'm kind of like now wishing that I had, you know, wishing that Blackpool was still on. Because Blackpool would have been good. Blackpool would have been good. But they released the lineup for Creamfields the other day. They released this morning actually. Done you a logo. Oh, did you, bro? Oh, nice, bro. I like my logo at the minute, but I don't refuse some more logos. The thing is, the logo I had before this one, that logo was getting outdated. Like literally, 2015, I got into MCing, and literally I found a picture on Google, and I said, and I just shared it on my page, and I said, this would look good if it said Noble underneath. So my cousin literally put Noble underneath and sent it to me, and I just felt so like, you know, I just felt so proud that my younger cousin had made it for me. Like I thought, wow, like I was so like amazed at the time, like wow, you've made that for me, like that's so nice, that I kind of didn't want to not use it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I think I overused it. I used it till like literally just about a month ago, and then I kind of thought, you know what, I need a new logo. I want something that's gonna like represent me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you see like DJs and MCs on the lineup, and you see them on lineup, and they always have these like either like their little logos, or they always have their like style of font writing on every lineup. And I'm kind of thinking like I want something like that. So we'll see how it goes, man. But you'll have to send me the logo, bro. Anyway, because like I say, I don't refuse logos these days. Do I? Anyway, I'm going to go and put this 90s CD on. Just bear with me, as you do. As you do. And let me also just take a quick peek outside. Oh, that's alright. We're all good in the hood. Get the disc one of the Mashup Mix 90s. Oh, I love this CD, by the way. Love this CD, by the way. Just forgot to bring my aux cable a little closer. to plug it into the CD player. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, the dude. If it doesn't work out about what you told me, try that up, bro. If it doesn't work out about what you told me. Oh, yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Completely with you. Steve Games, live, bro, when you want to join. I might be able to... Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I might be able to watch on my iPad. I might be able to put you on my laptop, man. It's class, bro. I met two in the last week. Yeah, but man, like, which one's the best out of the two? That's the question. What's the best out of the two? Do you know what I'm saying, Rob, man? Right. It's all about what the best is, man. Like, who's the best out of the two? Just turn it down a little bit so I can still hear you. Yeah, it's who's best out of the two, man. I'm gonna show off it, and I'm gonna say, look, I have a studio mic. I don't really like any. Oh, do you not, man? Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm just good friends with this person at the moment. Like I don't know. Do you know? The thing is, like personally, I like this girl. Like, I don't like fancy the pants off of her, but I like her. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, like if I'm like upset, say like someone's bugging me, and you know I put something on Facebook like feeling a bit upset, or like, do you know what I mean? She'll always like, I don't know, like put a comment or send me a message and say you alright, and then like I'll do the same with her. Like she's down, and then like I don't know, like on a night out we'll have a dance together, we'll have a hug. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's as far as it goes. But I feel like we're good friends. Do you know what I mean? But like, you know, I like her at the same time. So you know how it goes, Rob, man. Like I wouldn't spoil the friendship, but you know, I'd say we're good friends at the moment. And a funny coincidence is I think she's actually having a night out in Hull tomorrow as well. But I don't think she'll be anywhere like where I am. But saying that, right where I'm going to the hardcore rave, there's a nightclub next door, like another nightclub. It's kind of like one of the locals. Do you know what I mean? You know, they play like the usual, like, you know, play a bit of Drake, then they bring in a 90s track, then they maybe play like, I don't know, like a classic Snoop Dogg song, you know, then they maybe play something like, I don't know, It's Raining Men, and then they spray a bit of confetti, do you know what I'm saying? Been in before, and I just like, I've had this thought in my head for ages, like I could just picture me like, because like the buildings are joint on, and you can actually like, while you're in one club, you can actually like go through into this other club, and I could just picture me like absolutely raving off my nut to like hardcore, and then I could just picture something like Hallelujah being on next door, and just like picture her like dancing, and you can see like a window through into the next club. Now I just picture like seeing her through that window, and then like me just having a proper hardcore rave, and she's like something with Hallelujah on next door. I don't know why. But the event itself finishes at 2 in the morning. The little rave. So that club stays open. So I might stay next door and go into that club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Because 2 is a bit early, like I'm used to coming in at like 5 in the morning, so it all depends. But I can't wait to get to a little rave, man. First rave of the year, and it's already like nearly March. What can I say? This time 2 years ago, I would have done 2 raves already. And last year I'd have already done a rave. Oh god, what's happening to me? Nearly March and not even done a single rave. I'm such a letdown, aren't I? But nah, the thing is though, yeah, I am. My mum, I'll be staying at my mum's, so. The thing is though, it's not about how many raves you go to in a year, it's about the quantity. It's about the quality of the raves. Like, you could go to a load of little nightclubs just for a load of random shit and say like, oh, I've been to 26 raves this year, me mate. Or you can go to like 6 raves, but they could be like really good raves with like, you know, good DJs and MCs and, you know, the perfect music you like. You know, you can do some like good local raves and then a good festival in the summer, and then, you know, you're sorted. Like, I mean, like, I didn't do that many raves last year, but I will say that the raves I did last year were good raves. I mean, I did a techno rave to start the year, did a Clubland rave with Ultra Beat and Flip and Phil, and then I did obviously a Warehouse rave, then I did a Blackpool rave, the festival, and that was absolutely sick. So oh, I love this CD, mate. It gets better though. It gets more 90s trance as it like goes a bit further on. You'll like this album, Rob, like when it gets going. Literally a song on this, it's called Happiness. And after Happiness, it kind of like, it comes into more like, comes into some better songs. What can I say? If you could choose any 3 raves to go to this year, where would you go? That's going to be a hard one, man. Well, I definitely want to go to this Stomping, our house, because I'm performing, but I'll just class that more as a performing one. So I don't know, man. I really wouldn't have minded doing the Ravers Reunited Goes Bonkers, but I don't think I can make that one. I'd love to have done that one. So yeah, we'll do that one as one. Can't think, man. Maybe Cleethorpes Gathering, because that look. Cleethorpes Gathering and 90s Fest, I think I'll have to say them. They released a lineup for Creamfields, and nah, I'm gonna say nah. I went through the lineup this morning, and like the lineup's massive. There's like I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. What was I gonna say? There's like 5 full pages, right? There's 5 pages full of DJs, right? And lineups, right? And I'm not kidding you, out of the whole 5 pages, there was about 15 DJs that I'd actually really want to see. I'm tempted to do, oh yeah, Monty, yeah. Nah, but the Creamfields lineup, 15 DJs out of the whole lineup that I would really want to see. And then there's like maybe a few where I'd like, yeah, I might see them, do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them, but the thing about Creamfields is, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I think Creamfields is more in it for the money. Well, I know they're all in it for the money, but what I'm saying is, like, say like some like guy makes a track and it like absolutely blows up, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, say like some guy makes like a big EDM track and it gets like loads of hits on YouTube, like he'll be on that Creamfields lineup. Nah, it's all like, I looked at the main page and it's all Calvin Harris. Fisher, God, I can't think who else was on there. There was just, you know, loads of people that I wouldn't really see, like Patrick Toppin, you know, some other ones as well. And I'm just thinking, like, it's not my thing, it's not my scene. I mean, on the first page, I wouldn't mind seeing Tiesto, Sonny Fodera, Paul Van Dyke. Then I wouldn't mind seeing like Andy Whitby, Headhunts, Alex Kidd. I wouldn't mind seeing Darren Styles, Kutski, and that was like really well. I mean, there was probably more that I've forgotten, but no, I don't. I just find it like it's more. It moves with the music. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like you get like all of the new stuff like on the massive like main arena, and then like all the kind of like the hardcore stuff and the trance stuff is kind of like pushed into like little like other little tents. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, people like Calvin Harris don't interest me. I mean, obviously, like, each to their own, but the thing is, like, it's 20 years this year since trance made it big. I thought there'd have been more on the trance lineup, to be completely truthful with you. Like, I thought they'd have put people like Maruo Piccato, Marco V, ATV, Sash, you know, all these like DJ Quicksilver, Matt Darey, all them people that made like really big, you know, Kevin and Perry songs and stuff like that. I thought they'd have had like maybe a Kevin and Perry tent or something to mark like 20 years of trance, but instead we have like Fisher with Losing It. Like, I don't mind Fisher's song Losing It, but it's not that interesting. It's like something they play in like a local club. Like, it just doesn't interest me. I'm not into like all of that like modern bassline stuff as much as like the old school shit. You know, I thought like obviously I don't say like don't ever play that at festivals because you know people. No, I don't, man. You know, people to their own, but I just thought that when Creamfields is such a massive festival, like I remember when my mum and dad went when I was a kid, and they said it was like absolutely banging. There was like loads of like, you know, like Eric Prayad's and all the top like Ministry of Sound like dance hits and stuff like that from, you know, back in the day, and now it's just like it's all Calvin Harris and yeah, Nata. Yeah, it is now, yeah. It's gone downhill. But the thing is, like, you get loads of my Facebook friends like, oh my god, this is such a sick lineup, oh my god, look at that beast of a lineup. And it's like, is it really a beast of a lineup? In my opinion, it's a load of modern slop put together, but people have their own taste in music, don't they? Personally, in my opinion, do you know what I mean? It's not my thing, it's not my thing. But I was brought up different. You know, I'm not being funny, like, you know, and I'm sorry to my parents, but I was brought up with my parents, like, getting on it every weekend and, you know, playing hard house and hardcore and classic house and, you know, I was used to coming and sleeping at my nan's so they could go to raves. Do you know what I mean? I went round to people's houses while they seshed and I played on their PlayStation or watched their TV while they were in the kitchen, like, drinking and, you know, doing God knows what. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, we went in the car, my dad took me to school in the car. Like, you know, it'd always be like a hard house CD in the stereo player. Do you know what I mean? It'd always be like, or they'd go like to Retro, they used to know the DJ at Retro, and they'd get a signed CD from him. And like, you know, it'd always be like that sort of music in the car, like, you'd never have like the top 40 on, do you know what I mean? And then it was the same like at home, like, you know, while my mum was cleaning up, like on a weekend, they'd have like the music channels on the telly, or they'd have like a CD on the stereo, and it'd just be like hardcore and hard house, or like, do you know what I mean, like classic Ministry of Sound, or like 90s like this. As far back as I've been told from my love for music, apparently when I was a kid, when I was a baby, I wouldn't go to sleep unless they took me out in the car and played music. Like apparently apparently one time when I was a baby, this is nowhere of a lie, I'd be like 2 or 3 years old or something like that, maybe a bit younger, and they were at home and I was crying, would not go to sleep. They took me out in the car and they put an hardcore CD, like an hardcore Markina, Hardcore Till I Die CD on, and I went to sleep just like that to a hardcore CD. But at home, where it was all quiet and just a normal telly on, like the news or whatever, I won't go to sleep. Took me out in the car, took me for a drive, put an hardcore CD on, and I went off to sleep. It's crazy, man. It just depends how you're brought up. But yeah, a lot of my mates just, they like the bassline shit. Let's go and see Holy Goose. He is a fucking goose. Let's see a bit of Patrick Totten, bit of Fisher. Wicked. Somebody. The thing is as well though, what annoys me about them songs is a lot of them take samples from like the old hardcore and like house songs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that like make songs now and they take like the piano riff from a 90s song, or they'll take like, say like a sample from like an old hardcore song. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get these like bassline songs, they build up and they build up and they like say something like, I don't know, everybody fucking jump. But like, that everybody fucking jump was in a hardcore song years ago, way before it was in one of them songs. Like, oh mate, if they brought back 90s, well, not bringing back the 90s as such, but you know, if they made like similar tracks to what they did back then, a good like singing vocalist, a good piano melody, and a good little beat, do you know what I'm saying? But now it's all these like sound effects, it's all these girls that sing and then try to rap, and then it's all these like, it's all this like overplayed, repeated shit on the radio. Do you know what I'm saying? And like I say, half of them have to steal like samples from the 90s. Well, that's just my opinion, you know. But talking of pianos, there's going to be one like right about now. But nah, I've got loads of CDs. I tell you what, let's do a little CD collection, shall we? Obviously, I'll put them back after. So what I'll do is I'll get a CD out and I'll show you it, put it to a pile, right? Alright, so coming in first, Mashup Mix 90s. Mixed by the Cut Up Boys, Ministry of Sound. Clubland Extreme. 100% Extreme. Ministry of Sound, Old School Ravers. 3 discs. Talking back to Creamfields, this is Creamfields 10 years, right? This is when Creamfields were 10 years, right? And this was recorded tracks from the 10-year lineup, right? DJs that were on the lineup when Creamfields were celebrating 10 years, right? So the lineup: Faithless, Underworld, Express 2, Milo, High Control, Fatboy Slim, Matt Darey, Maruo Picato, Public Domain, Lisa Lashes, BK, The Who, Axwell, Dizzy Rascal, David Guetta, Mason, Bart B. Moore, Freddie Legrand. Where are all them now? Well, Axwell's still on the lineup, I'll admit that. Where are all them now at Creamfields, eh? What is it, boys? Ministry of Sound, the annual 2005. Ministry of Sound, Baseline 2, Nietzsche. 42, Energy. Dance Hits, 1994. Ministry of Sound, the running tracks. Infinity. Chilled Ibiza. Faithless. Paul Van Dyk. And Euphoria Dance 2. Right, we'll put all of this shelf back. Apart from that one, because that weren't there. Right, we'll do shelf number 2. 100% Clubland. Anthems 1991 to 2009. The annual 2008. I'm not quite sure what that one is. Anthems Electronic 80s. What's my favourite one? I'm not sure, man. '90s Dance Party, Pure Rave. So 4 CDs of the greatest dance party music. Cream Ibiza. The Ibiza Annual 2007. DJ Jean, The Launch. The Ibiza Annual 2006. Oh, what's your idea, Rob, man? Rapper's Delight. Deep Heat, 90s. And finally, the Mashup Mix 2007. Did I send it into what, man? Where did I send it? Where to, bro? I would have sent... Bear with me. Yeah, I did, man. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I sent them into a couple, man. Ah, you bastard. Sorry about the language. I don't usually swear. Drive on, drive on, drive on in the night. Should we do the third column now? I think so. This column's not as big actually. Club Anthems, the number 1. Anthems Collection. 100 dance hits, all new hits. Break of Dawn, Rhythm on the Loose. Cream Anthems 2007. DJ Sonic U Club Mix. Another Baseline CD from Nietzsche. Jungle Mania, Ultra Beat, Rhythm Bangers, M-Dubs, and Samantha Mumba, and that is pretty much that pile. Oh, sugar, bear with me. Of this shelf isn't a very good one, is it? Hey up there, bear with me, I've oh, it's come out, that's why. There we go. Oh no, I think yeah, because then if I put them here, yeah, that's gonna give it a bit of weight. There we go. Right. Alright, next pile. Right, this is where it gets a little bit bigger right now. Right, we got Nelly, Dilemma, Bobby Brown, we got Club Nation, we got Speed Garage, we got MC Noble back in 1999. That's the best CD in the collection. We have a CD that a DJ sent me. We've got the original, I Love You Baby, by Chips and Gravy. We got the Best of Sash. We've got DJ Sakin and Friends, Braveheart. We got Mosque Tea versus Hot and Juicy with Morley. And we've got Rio McCoy, Another Night. We've got Darren Styles, Robert Miles, Clubland 12, Head Candy, Clubland Live, In and Out of My Life, One Fat Diva, Clubland Extreme, another Clubland Live. You're seeing the Clubland pattern. The Mashup Mix Bass 2009, Mashup Mix 2015. Yeah, I am, man. The Euphoria, MC Noble Irish Whistle. Oh, what Insta page, man? What Insta page is that, bro? What Insta page? Oh yeah, I might do after, man. Probably gonna end the live soon though. Hang on. My iPad should just have enough charge to do it. What page is it, man? Official Northeast. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I knew he was doing that. Alright, yeah, that's sound then, is that. Right. Put these back. And I'll go to the next pile. By the way, if you are enjoying me showing you these CDs, I don't mind doing it. But if you don't like it, like, I can stop. Like, I don't want to kind of make out like I'm showing off, but I just thought I'd go through my massively big collection at the same time. We are actually down to the last pile that I'm going to show, so may as well just get it done, haven't we? Alright, Clubbers Guide 2005, Bass Hunters, Now You're Gone, Paul Johnson, Get Down, Shapeshifters, Lola's Theme, Let's Go Bonkers, actually, hang on, CD2, oh yeah, this one's the Sharky one. Breakdown 2009, D Most Rated from Defective, Now Dance 2000, Non-Stop Hits, Mojo with Lady, Bass Hunter again, loads of his tracks. The Prodigy, yeah, I did, man. Hits 93, Club Anthems 2006, Conditioning 9, Hits 2001, the best dance album in the world ever, Now 49, Now Dance 97, Sessions with Eric Murillo, the Mashup Mix Running Track, the Mashup Mix Bass, and the original ever Mashup Mix. I've got loads more CDs, but these were like just on a little shelf. They were like on little like shelf sections. I can't be bothered to get all the other ones out. They're a lot harder to get out. But I'll show you these ones over here. I'll show you the next oh man. Alright, here we are. Mech Feet, Thunder in My Heart, DJ Alban, It's My Life, York, On the Beach, Eiffel 65, Blue Daddy, Robert Miles, One and One, Temptation, Brothers in Rhythm, remix. The annual IB for 2002 with the Joey Essex discing. Dance Nation Anthems with a disc missing. I think that might be me though. Hardcore 2007. The Prodigy, Poison. Cascada, Booty Love, and Entrance Set You Free. And that is my, well, that is like most of my CD collection. Well, I'd say a good quarter of it. If I went through everything that was in like It's not it actually, I've got some more I can show you. I have some more CDs I can show you actually. Bear with me. I know where I can show you some more that are easy to get at. Bear with me. You ready? Tom Novi, Your Body. Now 73. Example. 2 in a Tent. Venga Boys. Daniel Bedingfield. Clubland bonus CD. Dance 93. And finally Clubbed. And that is pretty much all the CDs I can show you that are easy to get to. I could go down another list, but it wouldn't work. Well, it would, but they're a pain to get out. But that's all my CDs so far. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this one here. Like, sub, comment, share.